Hello and welcome to the Blue Eye Gaming News channel. Hello, I hope you like that trailer that I put up. The news starting. So as normal, we'll be doing the news. So to start off with, Xbox One is out. Has been officially shown. We have a controller which is basically the same, but it is black. Console is black at the moment. We don't know if there's going to be any other colours. So you have this controller. They've changed it a bit. Not too much, which is good. It's the same layout. Just the controllers are going to be better for gaming. The triggers, like, you can press a little bit. There's a bit of lag there. Yeah, so the Xbox isn't there anymore. It's up here somewhere, a bit more higher, and they replaced the back and start button with what looks like a share or something, a button like the PlayStation 4 is coming out with on the controller, where you just press a button and you can choose, like, if you're playing a game, you can share screenshots, or I think you can record. They're not sure yet. I haven't watched PlayStation because I have nothing to do with PlayStation. I'm an Xbox guy. So if you've come here for PlayStation stuff, don't come here for PlayStation stuff. I might tell you a bit of like games coming out that are for all consoles, PlayStation 4 or other stuff. But I'm not here for. I'm for PC and Xbox stuff. So Amazon have got the pre-order prices of stuff up already, and as it looks, Amazon are selling Xbox One games for 80. You can guess, £89.99 over here in the UK, which is double the amount of a brand new game that comes out of the current generation. The current generation comes around £49.99. For Call of Duty, it's 45 quid, 44.99 for the new Call of Duty Ghosts, which I have pre-ordered. If you've seen my latest, not the video before that I put up last night, because that was a gameplay of Magma. That was a good game. If you see it, it's not like my old videos, if you used to watch them, where I used to like put highlights of just single kills, and then I put them in a thing. But this highlight, and I've got another one which I'll put up tonight as well. So look forward to that. They've got like in these videos, I've got a kill, and then a kill in the same like time scale. Like, they don't just skip. Like, you'll see one kill. Some kills are put in like just good single kills. They're all 2 stars and plus, so don't worry about 1 star, because you can change on the. I haven't got a recording device, if you're wondering. I still have to get a job for that. Yeah, so Amazon is expensive. Get Call of Duty, FIFA 14 for twice the price of the current generation when they come out. We're not sure about if you go into shop. I'm not sure if they've updated it yet for in-game, because that's where I got mine from game, where you can get the Ghosts camo. On for Black Ops 2, you give a £5 note, fiver, £5 pre-order token, and you get a free code with it, as they don't want to give you 1p back, because when you go to because it's $44.99, the actual game is coming out as, you give them fiver, you'll have to pay 40 quid, but you haven't really got that code for free. You've actually, instead of them giving 1p back because they're trying to make money, they give you the digital DLC to you instead, so it's not free when you look into things. Yeah, so Xbox One games are at least twice as powerful as Xbox 360 games. Yeah, so they're saying they must be, or Amazon UK wouldn't be charging over twice the price of them, which is stupid, because who the hell is going to pay nearly more than an old console for one game? £90. I'm not going to be buying the Xbox One for that type of prices. We now know a bit about the console. It's going to be 600 quid, guys, for the console. I'm not sure if that includes a controller or not. I'm not sure if it includes the Kinect either. But we've seen Kinect. It looks I've seen the machinima version of the live stream, which is funny because you hear them talking over it. You can't really hear what they're saying in the video, but you just hear the machinima guys on there talking. It looks quite good, but I'm not going to do it for this. Who's got this type of price? I'd rather keep the old console and buy games on that. Hopefully we get some as well, because they said that they're not going to be able to sell too many. They want a increase of Xbox 360 sales first. I wonder if nobody pre-orders the Xbox One, I wonder if they're just gonna stop Xbox One, because that could actually happen. That it's too expensive. They'd rather save up for a PC, which most people are doing these days. The problem is you've got to cost about a couple thousand quid just to start up a console, which you have to have in the first place. With a console, it's cheap. The only problem is you can't upgrade it. The only thing you can do is send off to Microsoft, ask them for a better hard drive in it. You'll have to pay for that. I'm not the new Xbox One has 500 gigabytes normal. I don't know if they're going to make multiple Xboxes, or they're just going to make a single Xbox One with one size of hard drive. I actually believe the Xbox 360 original one that came out, the original white or Elite, the original ones, the fat ones, which I have still from when I had it, because at the time PlayStation 3s were more expensive than the Xbox 360, because Xbox 360 had been out, the original one had been out for a bit more longer than the PlayStation, so it lost its price. But I've heard that to start off with the Xbox 360, the original one, they tried to give it out as 200 odd quid. But when I bought mine, well, I got mine for Christmas, it was about 140 quid for the console, controller, headphones, as they come with. I'm not sure if they come with the new Xbox 360 or not. But the only thing I didn't like about the new Xbox is the 4GB, which is no point. Because I have actually filled up my Xbox 360 by buying games and stuff. It's only a 60GB memory hard drive, so that's what you expect. Yeah, so it was about 140 quid with Halo 3, which was my first game for the Xbox. I haven't got it anymore because obviously I didn't really like Halo. And the funny thing is, I've actually bought Halo ODST, which is pre-owned, so I can't be bothered to take it back because I won't get anything for it, but it doesn't work. The multiplayer works, which has all the blimmin' maps in the first place from the Halo 3 anyway. So, because it's got a double disc, it's got a single player of ODST and Halo 3 online multiplayer, which is a bit weird, which is good anyway. And I bought when I first had the Xbox 360, I wasn't online. I just played it as normal, so I didn't know anything about multiplayer until the Xbox 360, which I'm glad I'm actually with Xbox 360 because I like Microsoft, and I can use your controller if you've got a USB port. I've got a USB Xbox controller in there, another one, which is black. It's the black one, black wired. So I can use that on PC, but I can't use it on this one because this is only a little Acer netbook. So there's no power in it, or it's only 1.66 gigahertz, which is quite crap. But it's good for this type of stuff. Yeah, so we're going down. Yeah, so most people are saying at the moment that even the £40 to £50 premium price is too expensive, which I think it is too expensive at the moment anyway. So that's why nobody buys. That's what I hate about this thing of pre-order, that you're not allowed to pre-order, because nobody's going to buy the console if they can't pre-order games. Because the whole point of pre-ordering is for people who can't afford to buy a brand new game, so they buy it pre-owned. That's the whole point of everything else. They lose their price, so people buy them. That's how GameStop, Game and all that are getting their money from. That's where most of their money is coming from, is from pre-owned games. If they didn't have pre-owned games, they wouldn't be making any money at all. Because most people can buy, and because everything's going digital these days, I'm buying everything from Xbox. Because I've bought Test Drive Unlimited 2. Again, I used to have it on a disc version. I had the first one as well. And I was waiting for number 2 to come out, and when that came out, I bought it pre-owned. It was new, like not very much used, but it was, well, no, it was brand new, but it was a couple months after it came out, so it was about 20 quid compared to the 40 quid that like any Call of Duty games, except for if you go to Tesco or something, they keep their price. If you go to Game, about a couple weeks or months, buying brand new Call of Duty, you will get it for actually straight after, because when I went to buy Call of Duty 1, Black Ops 1, I bought it for $44.99 because I pre-ordered it. A couple of weeks after, it was 24 quid, which is a bit stupid. It loses 20 quid around that in a couple of weeks. Of just because they want people to pre-order the game, so they get it first of all. And the funny thing was, they said I was going to get a avatar thing in my if I pre-ordered Black Ops 1, and it turned out I didn't get it. So I pre-ordered the game thinking that I was going to get the avatar costume, and I didn't get it because it was only a standard, which I'm getting Ghosts in standard because I can't be bothered to get Hardened Edition because I know I won't be able to afford it, and there's no point either because you only get a couple things. Like Newtown 2025 is bloody free now. It used I got it with Hardened because we get it straight away. You had to wait for it to come out, but it's better to wait for it to come out than it'll come out. Then it came out free, which is a bit stupid. So if you want to save money, don't pre-order, even though it says you get all that stuff. It'll come out later, and most stuff like now they are doing for Modern Warfare 3. They're not the season pass, but some of the older games, they're a lot cheaper because they're knocking them down. They're knocking the price down, so it's cheaper. So that is all about the Xbox One, which most people have been talking about most of this time. I'm not going to buy it. There's no way I'm going to buy it at that price. What's this? Oh, yeah. Remedy, the developer, have released official Quantum Break box art. If you've seen that, that was on the that was advertised. So that's going to be good. We're all waiting for E3 as well, which is in June, July, I think. I can't remember which one. Xbox One pre-orders are extremely positive, despite the negative comments about pre-owned. So I'm still getting a good pre-order, which I'm not going to buy now. Yeah. A number of UK retailers have thrown their weight behind Xbox One in the face of ongoing upset about Microsoft's most unexplained approach to pre-owned DOS software, allegations that Kinect 2.0 breaches the user's privacy, and that once-a-day internet connection requirements. Once-a-day internet connection requirement. NCV's rounded everything up for your inspection. So yeah, they were going to say Kinect 2.0 was going to film you all the time, so it stays online, but you can turn it off. They're putting, yeah, they didn't really give us any information until the reveal of it. So people were talking about, like I said, that they didn't want pre-owned games not to be able to use. We do know that the games aren't going to be backwards compatible, which is basically, they might do it in the future if people want to play games, because Xbox 360 I don't think started out with Xbox games, but I think they brought it in later because they had to change all the stuff for it to work on Xbox 360, which obviously I've got Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, which is an original Xbox game, which they've changed this software so it can play on Xbox 360 with a bit more better graphics, I think. Even though their faces don't really look real. So there is a war of that consumers won't be able to do that. Indie games can be, I think, are coming back. Yeah, Xbox One has broken pre-order records at Blockbuster. And I thought Blockbuster had gone, so I'm not sure if that's right or not. Yeah, because there is no PS4 section at the moment, because obviously we don't know very much about them either. We do know like games and that. The only problem that I had with the Xbox One release thing was that all the gameplay that they showed wasn't actually gameplay. It was all cinematic. The football, all the sports, the driving. We know it's going to be like that, but that graphics is all fake. It's not in-game, which I didn't really like. They always do that. It's tiring working. It's harder work than you think, talking to no one, when there's loads of people out there. Yeah, so indie games on Xbox One. Microsoft promises diversity of business models, prices and concepts. So indie games are being upgraded. Defiance, the game, should come to Xbox One, promises Trine Worlds, which I think they made it. Mirror's Edge 2 listed for Xbox One and Xbox 360 by multiple Amazon sites. So Mirror's Edge 2, Mirror's Edge came out at the start of the first Xbox, because I bought that as well, for 16 quid, and only gave it in for about 6 quid. It was pre-ordered, pre-owned. I bought it as 16 quid. No, I bought it brand new for 16 quid and got £6 back, so I lost 10 quid. See how much they drop. So there's no point in, when we do this pre-order thing, I don't give in pre-owned anymore. See, pre-owned, not pre-order. Keep getting those wrong. Yeah, so Ubisoft is to reveal exclusive next generation games at E3, which EA made Mirror's Edge, which came out I didn't really find it that interesting. I kept getting stuck at some points, but that's just me. I'm not used to those kind of games. It was just running really and jumping from places and places, and then dying as you jumped off the wrong part. And mistimed your jumping. So that's what most of it. Call of Duty actual Ghosts trailer is out now, so you can go watch that on the official Call of Duty. And as we're going into that, how Call of Duty Ghosts will differ from Xbox 360 and Xbox One. And as I said earlier, I don't know if they've changed their advertisements, because on when I went into the shop, I looked at they have the boxes of advertisements of games that are coming out soon, and it said pre-order, and it only had Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and PC at the time. They usually bring out Wii later on, if they're going to bring it. But because the engines are different, it's going to be a bit weird. I'm getting the Xbox 360 edition, obviously. Most of it's rewritten by Infinity Ward. So it's going to be a bit weird from the graphics. Going to be different. We know that because obviously they can't put the same graphics in the same. So yeah, so it's going to look different from the Xbox 360 and Xbox. So don't moan about the graphics aren't the same. That's because the Xbox 360 can't cope with the graphics that are going to be for the new Xbox, because the new Xbox has 8 gigabytes of RAM compared to the low 2, I think, for the old Xbox. 2 gigabytes of RAM, which is astonishingly low. That's why most games don't load very fast. Like Minecraft, if you play online, that is the worst thing in the world. It's the worst game ever to play online with, because the world just takes for bloody ages to load. We want what I'd want for Xbox, new Xbox, is that we can make bigger worlds that load quicker. That's what the RAM is for, so you can load things quicker, like and keep it at a 60 frames per second rate, instead of like doing stuff and the world's not moving because you're moving faster than the world can load because of console. But now they're upgrading it, they can do more stuff. This Call of Duty Ghost looks really weird. It's totally different from any Call of Duty that we've seen, because it's the end of the world basically. So yeah, this has been an Xbox 360 and Call of Duty. No, not Xbox 360, Xbox One, and Call of Duty Ghosts things. So that's going to be in the title. Please subscribe, like, and favourite if you want. I need the likes, so please like. If you don't subscribe, just like it anyway. That you don't have to subscribe. Subscribe just means you'll be able to know when my next video comes out, which is basically every week. There will be a video out every week, at least 2. They might be out on the same night, or well, I'm just trying to get some more game capture of Call of Duty. When the next Call of Duty goes to come out, hopefully that's got uploader as well, or the console has a uploader for recording of videos. That would be good. Yeah. So see you next time. Also, there is a video that I'm going to put out when there will be a Minecraft video up this week, hopefully, because I'm in on a 4-week trial for HCG, Hardcore Gamers. I know there's loads of hardcore gamer clans, but we're an actual proper one. Like you'll see we don't have a clan like in Call of Duty. On our gamer tag it'll say HCG Hardcore Gamers, and then our gamer tag. Obviously I'm on trial mode at the moment, so I don't have one. But you can go on to my gamer tag Snaply333. As you can see in the video before this, the magma, which was good. The next one is which I'm putting out tonight is Studio, which was a good game. 27-10, which is quite a good game. The other one before was 20-1, so the magma at the end, which is quite good for me. See you next time. I'll put in the links for their channel. There's 2 channels for HCG. One's HCG Danny, who is one of the members. There's a recruitment video on there. Watch that. And if you've got an Xbox 360, send me a message to say, can I play if I'm online, or just send me a message anyway. Send me a message, can I join, do a trial for HCG, and I will introduce you to our gang. We want more people. The recruitment video also tells you what games. There's actual game footage. They have it's all recorded by Roxio HD, so it's all in HD graphics by Roxio. They're not official, like they're not partnered yet. They've only got about a couple of views, but it's a clan, so they've only just started up in May, so you can't expect them to be that big at the moment. We're building our community. You have Minecraft, Xbox 360 edition, Forza 4, Call of Duty, most of the Call of Duties, including Black Ops 2. If you've got Black Ops 2, that's good, because we all have Black Ops 2. Test Drive Unlimited 2. Some other games, they'll all say on there. It's going to take a long time to blooming upload, because it's over 30 minutes. Yeah, so see you later. Look out, subscribe to see more videos like this, as I do this every week to tell you information. Yeah, so see you next time. Bye.